Here you have 5 mistakes that I see founders making. So often when I talk to founders and they move from founder-led sales to hiring their first salespeople, I see a number of mistakes. The first one is lack of documentation. And it's perfectly logic, because when you start as an organization, you start in your organization, you start running operationally. And this is normal. But sooner or later, start documenting. The second thing is, it's related to it, is that you're doing sales intuitively. And again, I get it. Everything starts with trial and error. However, as soon as you can, start measuring, start adding data points so you can make informed decisions. The third mistake is that people will sell the way you sell. But founder-led sales is completely different than salespeople selling. The fourth element is that you have control over your sales, and when you hire your first salespeople, that they will also have control over your sales. The reality is that it's very hard to find somebody that you need that is a perfect fit right now for your organization. They won't have a perfect knowledge of the more than 30 sales systems. They won't have a perfect knowledge about your organization works, and so on. And the last element is that salespeople will sell simply because they're salespeople. They need to be onboarded. They need to know what is your vision, and they need to know why you have a must-have product. So now let's take a look at 5 solutions. How can we help you with this? First of all, start documenting. Start documenting what works and go step by step. Then onboard your people, at least a couple of weeks, and then hand them over elements step by step. If you have already a couple of salespeople, assign a buddy that will help them for a quarter or 2 quarters getting up to speed, or you will fill the role of a buddy for a while. Make sure that you set them up for success, so don't just throw them in the water. The third element is create your revenue playbook. Your revenue playbook is your single source of truth for everything sales, for your strategy and your execution. And it should be their go-to document of the salespeople when they have questions, when they want to know best practices, and when they want to get up to speed. The fourth thing is start measuring, so that you can make those data-driven solutions and start implementing KPIs based on your growth expectations and then those data points. Last but not least, understand that founder-led sales is not the same as selling by salespeople.